Hey guys! So today's video I'm going to do this sunset look. I incorporate purples, pinks, orange, and yellows. I wanted to do something different and this is what I came up with. So first I'm going to take the original Urban Decay primer potion and I'm just going to prime my eyelids. Next I'm going to take Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek and this Morphe E27 and I'm just going to run that all over my lids just so that everything will blend out seamlessly at the end. So this will be my transition shade. I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette and I'm going to take the shade Limit. I'm going to apply that with a Morphe M429. And then honestly I ended up changing the brush just because it was a little bit stabby. So I ended up changing it to the M139 from Morphe. So yeah, as you can see there, that's where I changed it. But again, I'm just going to run this in my crease and just build up the color slowly. I'm going to go in with the Sephora palette that I have and I'm going to take this bright purple color in this e.l.f. brush. I don't know what it's called, I think it's an e.l.f. crease brush, and I'm just going to run that along the outer corners of my lids and just drag it into my crease just a tiny bit, and then I'm going to run that in my inner corners as well and connect the outer corner and the inner corner together. Next, I'm going to use blush actually as an eyeshadow, and I'm going to take this brush that came with the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette, and I'm going to run that lower than the purple that I applied in my crease. And then next, I'm going to go into this Beauty Gems palette, and I'm going to take it looks like a red, but I think it's like a red pink, and I'm going to just build up that color slowly. I'm going to go back into the Beauty Gems palette and I'm going to take this purple shade from that palette and that same e.l.f. brush that I applied the purple earlier, and I'm going to run that on my crease and I'm just going to bring it up just a tiny bit higher, not too crazy, just so that the purple can actually stand out. And then I took the pink color again and I just ran it through my crease again. Next I'm going to take Chickadee from Makeup Geek and I'm going to use the Sephora smudger brush. And I'm just going to apply that directly into the center of my lids. As you can see, it's very, very pigmented. And then I'm just going to take that brush again that I applied the pink with no additional product, and I'm just going to blend the orange with the pink. Next, I'm going to take this darker orange from the Morphe 35W palette, and I'm going to run that a little bit lower than the pink that I had. Next, I'm going to take the NYX Primal Colors in the shade Hot Yellow, and I'm going to use again the Sephora smudger brush, and I'm just going to apply that in the center of my lids. I'm doing the same thing, just adding colors and blending colors out just so that you can see the transitions from purple to pink to orange to yellow again. Next, I'm going to take Peach Smoothie from Makeup Geek and I'm going to take the Morphe M166 and I'm just going to clean up under my brows. Finally, the face. I'm going to moisturize my face with the Neutrogena Naturals moisturizer, and don't mind that my face is getting red, it always gets red. Next, I'm going to prime my face with the e.l.f. Poreless Primer. Just going to apply that everywhere because I have oily skin and I have big pores. It's a great thing to have. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation in the shade 125, and I'm just going to dot that all over my face. I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and I'm just going to blend that into my skin. Of course, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the shade 10 because that's the only concealer I have. But I'm just going to use this to highlight underneath my eyes, my cupid's bow, my chin, my nose, and the center of my forehead. And I'm just going to blend that out, again with my Real Technique sponge. I'm going to use the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Powder in the shade Translucent. I'm just going to dump some in the cap, and I'm going to use my Beauty Blender to apply the translucent powder everywhere where I placed on the concealer. And I'm basically just going to bake under my eyes and then just set everywhere else. Next, I'm going to take the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 120 and the Sephora powder brush, and I'm just going to set the rest of my face with it. Now to finish up the eyes, so I'm going to use the Sephora smudger brush, and I'm going to take the hot yellow color from NYX, and I'm going to apply that to the center of my lower lash line, and then I'm going to blend it out, like feather it out. And then I'm going to use the orange and work my way out towards the outer portion of my lower lash line. And so I'm just going to take the orange, take the pink, and then the purple will be last. So I applied eyeliner off of camera just because I have to be really close to the mirror, so I just used the Maybelline Master Drama in the shade Midnight Master. I'm going to take the highlighting palette from Kathleen Light in her collab with Makeup Geek, and I'm going to highlight my inner corners with the shade Starlight, and then I'm just going to highlight my brow bone with the shade Starlight. And then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. It's actually waterproof, and I'm just going to coat my lashes. I'm going to take my Physicians Formula Bronzer in Magic Mosaic, and I'm just going to take a smaller fluffy brush, and I'm just going to bronze the skin. So just add a little bit warmth to my skin because I look like a ghost. I'm going to use this blush from the Sephora kit, and I'm going to take it on a e.l.f. stippling brush, and I'm just going to apply my blush to my cheeks. I'm going to go back in with Starlight, and I'm just going to highlight the highest points of my cheeks, and then I'm going to bring that highlight up to my brow. And then I highlight my cupid's bow, my nose, and that's pretty much it. Finally, the lips. So I'm going to take this NARS liquid, this NARS crayon in the shade Reclusion, and I'm just going to apply this to my lips. So I actually wanted to go with something more neutral, something more soft, just because I want the main focus to be on the eyes. So that completes this look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave a comment down below as to what you would like to see next, and I will see you guys soon. Bye!